Hey you guys, it's Miss So Fabulous, and I'm back again to do another video for you guys. And today's video is going to be the battle of the concealers. Now, I've been wanting to do this video for a while now because I have tried so many concealers from drugstore to high-end, and I just wanted to share with you guys, you know, my thoughts on a few concealers. I have 6 concealers to share with you guys from MAC, Bobbi Brown, NYX, Maybelline, and I think that's it actually. So like I said, I have tried so many different concealers, and all the ones I'm going to share with you I actually like. So this is just going to be a review on a whole bunch of different concealers. So I'm just going to start off with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this is it right here. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in shade number 35. So when I first got this, absolutely loved it. This is a lightweight concealer. To me, it's full coverage, but it is not for full coverage. This is like medium to light coverage concealer, and all of the concealers I'm going to show you I use for underneath my eyes. So I absolutely love this in the beginning. It set nice. It was really, you know, really good concealer. My only thing is, with the Maybelline Fit Me line, I feel like they need more yellow based concealers. This is more of a cool tone based concealer. It still works, you know, it still works pretty well, but I mean, I could have went with something a little bit more yellower. This is one of those concealers that I use if I don't want to go too dramatic underneath my eyes and have that really bright Kim K effect. But that's what it looks like as a swatch on my hand right there. So once again, this is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This is a really nice concealer as well. The next one I tried after that, and all of these concealers I have been using for the past 2 years, 2.5 years maybe. So it's not like these are just something that I just picked up. So the next one that I want to talk about is the Revlon Photo Ready concealer, and it comes in a tube like, ooh, almost dropped it. Comes in a tube like this, almost like a lipstick. And you roll the top up like this. Now this is a really thick, creamy concealer. Like, this bad boy is thick, and this is a more heavier concealer. You can change the, you know, the coverage that you want depending on how much you apply. Like, you can really like pack that color on underneath the eyes, and anytime I apply, there's hair on my lip and it's driving me crazy. Anyways, anytime I put my concealer on my eye, I always do it in a V shape like this, and then I'll fill it in, fill the triangle in. So this is a really good concealer. My only issue, and this is a more yellower base concealer, I don't know if you can tell from the Maybelline Fit Me's more warmer and this one's more yellow base, but that's what I mean about more yellow base. And this is definitely something, if I want that, you know, real dramatic Kim K effect eye, this works really well. My only issue with this one is I feel like it does not set well, meaning after I set it with my Ben and I banana powder, I still find that it sets in my under eye lines that I have right here, these little lines. It like creases in there, and that's the only thing that I don't like about that. It doesn't seem to ever like set and just be still. Like, even when, because I do my whole face and my face routine first before I move on to my eyes. So when I tug on my eye to put my eyeliner on, when I move my finger, there's a handprint there, like I move the concealer. That is the only issue that I have about that, but once again, still a awesome, great concealer. Now, the next one that I want to talk about is the NYX Full Coverage Concealer, Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer, and it comes in a little pot like this. Now, I got this one this year at IMATS, and this is what it looks like. Now, the one bad thing I would say about this, I do not like it being in the pot form, but since I use the Beauty Blender sponge, I can just, I can fit my sponge inside of there. But if I was using my fingers, you guys see how long my nails are, like it would just get stuck under my nails and just get really yucky. So that's the one thing that I just don't like, is that it comes in this little pot right here. But the shade I got is medium. Now, once again, this is a really good concealer. I'm wearing this under my eyes today. I wish it was, once again, more yellow based, because it is more like it has more of a pinky peach undertone, and like I said, I need more of a yellow based concealer because I do have yellow undertones under my face. Now, when I conceal under my eyes, I am not concealing any dark circles or anything like that. I'm just going for that look. I don't have bags. Like I said, I don't have dark circles under my eyes. I just like the look of having that really bright-eyed effect. So I would appreciate if this was a little bit more on the yellower side. They do not have a wide array of colors in the concealers that come in this form, but once again, like I said, still a great concealer. This one, I also have an issue with it settling into my fine lines, like creasing in my lines. And this one also doesn't seem to set fast enough when I use my Ben & I banana powder, but once again, it still is a great concealer. Now, my top favorite drugstore concealer would have to be hands down, and I don't understand, well, I don't know if this is considered even a drugstore concealer because you can't buy this at a drugstore, you have to buy it at Ulta, but it is also the NYX HD Concealer. When I tell you guys this is the bomb.com, I am not playing with you. I cannot live without this concealer. This is the bomb, okay? And the shade I am in is CW07 Tan. Now, I stocked up on these in IMATS in June. Did we go to IMATS in June? I think IMATS was in June. I was using this for a whole year, so when I went to IMATS this year, I made sure I tried to stock up, but they didn't even have my shade. So that's why I ended up getting this one instead, because they didn't have any more of this. But I get these at my local Ulta, and I normally use my MAC Studio Fix, but that is a very expensive concealer. For a little behind jar that you get, it's $20, and this one is $12, and I feel like it works just as well. This is a perfect shade for underneath my eyes. This one sets nice. The one thing that I absolutely love about this, as well as when I take pictures, like, it doesn't give me that white cast on my face. You know, like some girls take pictures and you just see the white underneath their eyes. This does not do that. This is legit an HD concealer, and for $12 you cannot beat a great concealer. So if you guys have not tried the NYX HD concealer, I highly suggest that you do, and it comes with a doe foot applicator. And once again, I just do my little triangle and fill it in, and then take my beauty blender sponge and blend it out. But now that this one is all gone and it's empty and it's all like dried up, what I've been doing is actually taking the wand and like dipping it in the this concealer pot and like smoothing it out on my face, just to get some use out of the doe foot applicator. But now we're gonna move on to higher end brands, and the first one that I'm gonna talk about, I have two to share with you, is the Bobbi Brown concealer. Oh my Jesus. Let's talk about this concealer, okay? Now, this was the first concealer that I purchased when I first started doing the bright-eyed effect underneath my eyes. And the person that made me, get into that was Lauren Bailey. I believe that's her name, L. Bailey, here on YouTube. She is absolutely gorgeous. And I was watching her foundation video, and I was watching how she highlighted underneath her eyes, and I was like, wow. I was like, I love that. I absolutely love that. So I believe these in this kind of pot form is discontinued, because I did pick this up at my CCO. For those who do not know what a CCO is, it's a cosmetic company outlet store, and they carry Estee Lauder products. So once again, like I said, they carry Estee Lauder products. So they have MAC, Bobbi Brown, Clinique, Clinique. They just started carrying Smashbox as well. So they have a whole array of products in there. And what they mainly do is carry discontinued stuff, and they sell it at a discounted price. So I picked this up, I believe, I'm not quite sure, I believe this concealer is like $30, and at the cosmetic company store this was like $17. In the shade I got, as you can see, it's like empty. The shade I got is Honey. Let me tell you guys, this was, I love this concealer. This is such an amazing concealer. Bobbi Brown, 2 thumbs up for this concealer. It is just bomb. But even though I'm getting it on a discount for $17, I haven't went out and purchased another one, because I'm still like, I don't want to pay $17 for concealer when I got my NYX HD concealer for $12. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, am I cheap? You guys think I'm cheap? I don't know. I think I'm just a bargain shopper. But this one is bomb. So at my CCO, you have the option of just buying like this one in a pan form, and then they have one that comes with a little jar like this, almost like this, and underneath the jar it actually has a setting powder. So after you use the concealer, you open the bottom part and it has like, you know, a powder that best matches the concealer so you can set it afterwards. Love this. And when I first purchased this, before I even had my beauty blender sponge, I would apply this with my fingers. So I would just dip my finger in there and just dot it underneath my eyes. This works well. I find that this one and actually the Maybelline Photo Ready concealer as well works better with my fingers, because I feel like the warmth of my fingertips actually helps blend out the concealer and, you know, has it melt into my skin better. So this, amazing concealer. Now the number one concealer would have to be my MAC Pro Longwear concealer. Absolutely love this. I have gone through 3. As you can see, I have an empty one here. I need to put this in my back to MAC stuff actually. But absolutely love this concealer, and I am in shade NC45. No, NC42. My regular MAC foundation is NC45, but I am in the color NC42. This is just like perfect. No complaints about this. It doesn't set in my fine lines. It doesn't move. It doesn't go nowhere. Once I put it down and set it, it is not going anywhere. Absolutely love this. And I'm not one of those people who have to carry makeup on me and touch up throughout the day. I don't know. There's something about like what I do in my everyday. I don't know whether it's my primer that I put on my face beforehand. I also spray my face with my Urban Decay all-nighter spray as well. So I'm not one of those people that have to touch up. So I don't find that I have to touch up with this at all. This does not, you know, like I said, it doesn't crease. It doesn't leave me oily. Once again, with this as well, that I like, it does not give that white cast in flash photography as well. But like I said, this is expensive. I think this is like $20, and I'm just like so I use this sparingly and for special occasions, okay? Special occasions only. And I use my MAC Studio Fix concealer for only special occasions, like I have to be going out or having a special event. But on everyday regular basis, I use my Revlon Photo Ready, best concealer in the mother freaking world, okay? Drugstore product as well. Girl, can't tell me nothing. I wear this every day, and I use my NYX HD Concealer on a daily basis. But like I said, I'm out of this. So I've been using my NYX Full Coverage. I'm back to this, and I switch back and forth between this and the Revlon Photo Ready as well. It depends on what I'm doing when I wear the Revlon Photo Ready, like I said, because it does settle in my fine lines. So I find myself having to go like this, you know, to, you know, blend out the freaking lines into my face. But yeah, but other than that, all of these concealers, I would highly recommend them. If you haven't, you know, tried some of these drugstore products, I highly suggest that you do. I was actually watching Fashionista 80 something's video last night, her December favorites, and she was talking about this concealer stick. I believe that CoverGirl or Maybelline came out with. It's in like a pencil form, so I definitely want to check that out because she was raving about it, and she's not one to really, you know, venture off into the drugstore stuff. So when she recommends something, I definitely go and like try it out. So I'm definitely going to be on the hunt in to try that out. Hopefully they have a yellow base concealer stick that I can use. But I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you guys have any requests for me to do, please leave that in the description. I always say that. Please leave that in the comment box below. I'd be happy to get to that for you guys. But I just been wanting to do this video forever, and I'm like, girl, it's about time that you just get this video done. Like, for real. Just get this video done. But once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to always rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/MissFabulous TV, Facebook, facebook.com/MissFabulous. And remember, you guys have a nice and wonderful day. Bye.